Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. It's your one-stop destination for the hottest updates in entertainment. From upcoming movie releases and binge-worthy web series to celebrity news and industry buzz, we bring you fast, reliable, and engaging content every day. Whether you're a fan of Bollywood, Hollywood, or global streaming platforms like Netflix and Prime, we've got you covered. Today again our partner James and Mary are here for latest entertainment update, so stay tuned till last.
Okay, let's jump right in. We've gathered the early intel, trailers, analyses, the lot on this new Robin Hood series. It's from Lionsgate for MGM Plus S, set to hit screens November 2, 2025. So today's mission really is to sift through these sources and figure out, well, what kind of Robin Hood are we actually getting?
Well, the first signal from the creators, John Glenn and Jonathan English, is pretty loud and clear. They're aiming high. Forget the more, lighthearted takes. The sources pitch this as darker, more grounded, and politically charged. Definitely leaning into that Saxon versus Norman conflict straight away.
Darker and grounded. Okay, we hear that a lot with reboots, don't we? Is there anything in the material that suggests how they're planning to make this one feel, well, different, not just another cliche?
I think the key difference, judging by the sources, is how personal they're making it. It's set right after the Norman invasion, and Rob, that's Jack Patten playing him, isn't just some abstract freedom fighter. His father, a Saxon forester, is brutally executed. That's the catalyst. So the whole rebellion, it stems from this really deep personal trauma. It's not just about injustice in general.
Right, that immediate visceral motivation definitely ramps up the stakes. And speaking of intensity, the casting. You can't really overlook Sean Bean as the Sheriff of Nottingham.
No, you really can't. I mean, it's almost perfect casting for a villain described as ruthless, calculating, unforgiving. And let's be honest, Sean Bean in a period drama like this, it practically screams that things are going to get messy and probably violent. It just adds this layer of dread, doesn't it?
It does. And then there's Connie Nielsen as Queen Eleanor of Aquitaine. So this conflict clearly isn't staying local in Sherwood Forest. It reaches right up to the throne.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That political dimension seems crucial. And maybe the biggest shift, the most interesting narrative twist the sources point to, involves Marian, Lady Marian, played by McQueen. Because here, she's the daughter of a Norman lord.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's a significant change.
It is.
It means she's not just, a love interest waiting off stage or someone needing rescue. She's inside the system.
Right. The sources suggest she's fighting the tyranny from within the halls of power, navigating court politics, the intrigue, while Rob is doing the more direct action stuff out in the woods.
So kind of a two-front war against the regime?
Precisely. And some analysis even uses that phrase like a Game of Thrones-style layer of strategy and betrayal. It's about political maneuvering just as much as ambushes. And you see this visually, too. The trailer descriptions mention this dark contrast, the muted colors, the shadows, the grime of the Saxon villages being burned, compared with the sort of cold opulence of the court. Marian in these lavish gowns, but plotting is a strong visual metaphor.
Okay, so summing up the potential strengths here, powerful casting, especially Bean, a genuinely serious, grounded tone, and this expanded depth with Marian's political role seems promising. But what about the risks? Where could this potentially stumble?
Well, the first hurdle, and it's a big one for any Robin Hood story, is just familiarity. Everyone knows Robin Hood. You have to work pretty hard to make it feel fresh and avoid those well-worn tropes.
True. It's easy to fall back on cliche.
Yeah. And the second major risk, based on what the sources describe, is pacing. Balancing that complex, potentially slower burn political plot with the, visceral, muddy action, the fights, the chases that people expect.
Yeah.
Keeping both compelling across multiple episodes, that's tricky. You need the scale, the strategy, the immediate thrills.
So ultimately, this deep dive suggests the show is framing rebellion less about, just stealing gold and more about Rob becoming this symbol, a symbol forged in loss, representing hope for the oppressed.
Which leads to the big question, really, for you watching at home. Given the ambition, the political complexity they're apparently aiming for, can the writing truly sustain that depth? Can it deliver a gripping, binge-worthy series that feels both intelligent and exciting without one aspect undermining the other? That balance, I think, is going to be key when it lands this November.
That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed watching and found it interesting. Thanks for watching YouTube channel Premiere Next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel to stay updated with the latest movie reviews, web series breakdowns, and entertainment updates. See you in the next video.